September has arrived and it's my favourite time of year. I love these transitional months when the seasons are shifting. Summer is drawing to a close and autumn is just around the corner. The apples in the garden are almost ripe and the summer flowers are giving us their final burst of colour. Today I'm starting on a portrait of a cute little dog named Crumb. He's a mix between a long-haired and a short-haired Chihuahua. At my last art market I held a raffle and this adorable pup was the lucky winner. If you're curious, the raffle brought in just under £100 over a 2-day event. Whilst I was cleaning up my studio, I found an old painting with a hole in the canvas, and since the painting wasn't that great anyway, I've decided to repurpose the wooden frame and I'm going to stretch some new canvas over the top. A little tip for those of you who are fairly new to stretching canvas. In order to get a straight line, you make a small cut with scissors and then tear the rest of the material along the weave, and this gives you a perfectly straight edge. Over the past year, I've taught myself how to stretch canvas. It's a skill that I'd wanted to learn for a long time, and I'm always eager to invest time in developing my abilities and expanding my skills as an artist. And not only does it give me greater control over my work, but it's also a really enjoyable and satisfying process. I received these little wooden mushrooms a while ago from a friend who is a wood turner, and they've been sitting in my studio for quite some time. With the arrival of autumn, I was reminded of them and I felt inspired by the seasonal change to paint them for my daughter to play with. I'm going to start off with a coat of gesso and I plan to add some colour to them later on. I'll keep the gesso handy later to prime my canvas for the painting of Crumb. For the details and prickles on the hedgehog, I'm using one of these Posca pens. This is a white one, it's perfect for capturing fine details. This card design is a bit different from my usual style, but for such a long time I've wanted to paint a variety of animals for my greeting cards. And autumn has once again inspired me to create this cute little hedgehog, and I think I have a thing for animals holding guitars. While my gesso dries on the canvas, I'm going to add some red paint and white dots to these mushrooms. I'm using acrylic paint for this, and I'm inspired by Amanita muscaria mushrooms, which look like they came straight out of a fairy tale. To begin Crumb's portrait, I'm using a synthetic filbert brush from Rosemary and some burnt umber paint to block in the darker areas. When I need a break from painting, I usually switch to some computer admin tasks. Today I had to order frames for some commissions, update my business expenses spreadsheet, and do some editing. It's a nice change of pace, but I do always look forward to getting back to painting once it's all done. I also had a couple of small packages to open, including some palette cups for my oil painting mediums and a scraper for my palette. I'm always trying to reinvest a portion of what I earn as an artist back into my business, whether it's on art supplies, equipment for filming, or online classes and tutorials to improve my skills.